Anna, and this is Justin. We're here with Join Less is More, and we're at the Sankalpa Yoga Studio in New York.
And we're here to take a class with Isaac Pena and learn a little bit more about how less is more applies to yoga. Let's check it out.
I always say that the first miracle that I experienced when doing yoga was one day after a class. I was walking home and I could feel the pavement under my feet. And I know I've walked home many times, but I was never quite sure if I'd ever felt the ground under my feet before. And again, there's little things like that where you again start to show up on a different level. Once you're standing, draw your shoulders up by your ears, roll them down the back, and extend your fingers to the ground. Everything is wrapped around the breath. And so it's basically a breath-based movement practice. Some yoga teachers have even said yoga is just a breath experiment because I'm going to tie you up in knots and see if you can breathe. And so your breath and your mind actually are dance partners, as they say. You know, if your mind is going crazy, usually your breath is out of control. And so by watching your breath and trying to lengthen and relax it, you actually create more space up here because your mind actually starts to connect and associate more with the space between your thoughts than the actual thoughts. Look down to the floor, the rest of the body will follow. Just unravel the twist, reach your arms up and stand all the way up. Now rebend your knees, just like you're sitting in your chair. Bring your prayer to your heart. Bring your right elbow to the outside of your left thigh. A lot of the times when you do something that you're not really all that motivated to do, you look for distractions. You know, you look for the newspaper while you're working out, or you've got the TV distracting you, and it's the only thing to get my mind off of what I'm doing while I'm doing this. And you can't do that in a yoga class. You have to show up and be present. You're there to learn to relax more and to become a better person outside of the room. Bend your knees deep again, almost like you're sitting in a chair. Lift your chest and reach your hands to the sky. Slide your hands into a prayer in front of your heart. Keep your shoulders relaxing down away from the ears. And to bring your left elbow to the outside of the right thigh for a gentle twist. And when you do exercise that's too strenuous or too physical or too engrossing, it's the subtleties that brings the awareness. So yoga is a nice middle path where it is strenuous and it is intense, but it's also bringing a calm, soft manner to it that you have to pay attention to your wrists and your fingers and your shoulders and kind of feeling everything, hopefully not for the first time, but in a different way. Bend your right knee deep, keep sending the left heel back, and then press into the hands. Step your right foot back to your down dog. It's even just funny hearing less is more because so many thoughts rush up to right here, and it's like, wait, slow it down. And it's those pauses in between, you know, your constant imagination flowing all day, wishing you were somewhere else doing something else you'd rather be doing, and it's those moments where you go, but I am here, how can I be useful right now? That kind of make your day. And so you have to slow down, you have to take it easy because, I mean, really, you have to prioritize. And when you're not trying to do so many things and be with so many people at once, and no one gets your energy or attention, especially you know, unless you are actually sensitive to how you're feeling, you know, emotionally and all kinds of stuff, you don't even know, again, when you accidentally hurt someone's feelings or you accidentally said something you shouldn't have or you post something on Facebook because, you know, you're just like constantly doing so many things at once that nothing really actually gets done. There's lots of little bits that get done, but presently just being with one person at a time and how much that person and energy actually deserves your respect.
We're glad you were able to join us in the studio for today's yoga class. We certainly left with a new understanding of how less is more can be an important part in staying relaxed and balanced. See you next time, and don't forget to visit us at joinlessismore.com.